Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about a couple things you might have missed in the NTE launch preview live stream. Obviously, that live stream was give or take about an hour 15 minutes long. And of course, you might have missed something, so I just went ahead and did a little bit of condensing on that. I don't know how long this video might be anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes, but I'm going to go over some little stuff that are important and you should know uh, before the game releases. So the game is going to release on, I believe, April 29th. So make sure you preload the game. NTE preload time is going to be available on the 27th. So it's going to be on the 27th. You can go ahead and download the game and get everything started so you can go ahead and jump into the game when it releases. So make sure you go ahead and do that so you can get a head start. If you have not pre-registered, please make sure you pre-register for the game so you can go ahead and get all these awesome rewards. I'm going to go ahead and put that on the screen right here for you so you can go ahead and take a look. You're going to be getting we're going to be getting a new glider because we hit the 5 million people signing up. So, and we're going to be getting a 20 regular dices so you can go ahead and do 20 summons on the standard banners, which is a good thing because when the game releases, there's going to be a discount on your first 50 summons. I'll go ahead and talk about that in a little bit. And so please go ahead and make sure you pre-register so you can go ahead and get those rewards. Other things we're going to talk about is the summoning system. So the summoning system in this game is, I don't want to say is going to be, it is a lot more free to play friendly than other games I have personally played. It's a lot more free to play than Genshin Impact, the Zone Zero. So the summoning system in this game, I'm going to go ahead and put up a picture of the first banner and it explains how it works. But you are guaranteed to get the new S rank characters within 90 rolls, so you do not have to worry about losing your 50-50 anymore or pulling multiple copies of Chi-Chi. I know a lot of people that fell for that in Genshin Impact. I'm sorry. And you're also going to be getting an A rank every 10 summons. That's pretty standard with most of these gacha games, so I think that should be okay. And after 70 rolls, which I believe the S rank pull rate almost goes up to 19.8%. I don't know the actual percentage on top of my head, but I know it's around there. So most likely than not, you will pull the character before you even hit 90. So that's one good thing. So, and just so you guys know, first two characters we're going to get in the game, our first ever S rank is going to be Nanalie. So Nanalie is going to be one of those characters, she's pretty strong. She got a pretty nice traversal ability in like the city where she can walk on like the walls and all that good stuff. She is though only going to be summonable for about 14 days. The day the game launches, which is April 29th, all the way to May 13th, which is about exactly 2 weeks. So make sure if you want her to go ahead and grab her and enjoy using her. I'm gonna go into those characters obviously in a video when the game release. The second banner we're gonna be getting is gonna be Hotori, and she is gonna be running for about 21 days, a whole extra week. And she's gonna be running from May 13th all the way to June 3rd. So that's gonna be our second character. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw a screenshot of the rewards you can get when you're summoning for, I believe, let me double check that so I can give you the right number. Nanalie. So yeah, for Nanalie, we're going to be getting limited rewards. Actually, while you're summoning for her, you can also pull her skin, her card decal. I don't know what the first thing you can pull. I need to double check what. It's a glide. It's a glider. Okay, there we go. But if you don't pull her, you are guaranteed to get the glider after 50 summons. You're guaranteed to get the decal after 120, and then one of her many skins at 200. I think everybody's going to be very excited for that. So the game had, I don't know if Arcs are their version of equipment. I'm gonna refrain from speaking too much about on that until I understand it fully. But I know the summon system works this way. Each pull is 10 pulls, and you get an A rank within every 10 pull. So every one out of the 10 pulls, you get an A rank. After 6 pulls, which is quote unquote 60 pulls, you get an S rank guaranteed. After 8 pulls, which is 80 pulls, you get a featured arc. So just keep that in mind. I believe in the first patch, the game is gonna go ahead and give us about 470 pulls plus. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw a picture on the screen for you guys about the breakdown of these pulls. So go ahead, take a look at that, read it, take your time. So one thing I think everybody's gonna love, we are going to be getting an S rank characters for free with all of its mindscapes or mind shards open for us. And we're gonna get that character's arc, which is awesome. That is very amazing of them. And I think I'm very happy that they did that for us. It probably basically gave me a lot more incentive to play the game, in my opinion. One other thing I think everybody's going to be happy about. So we're getting a free S rank select character from the standard banner. So after your first 50 pulls, you are guaranteed to pick whichever S rank on the banner you would like. You only get one copy, so keep that in mind. And the pity does not reset for picking the S rank. But what I would go ahead and recommend is that you pull until you pull your first S rank or hit the petty. Then go ahead and select your S rank so you can diverse and you don't risk getting a dupe of whatever characters you want. I'm not going to tell you which character to pick because from what I've been hearing is I believe Daffodil was the character to go for, but she also has been nerfed or adjusted, let's say, because the game really haven't even released. So I would not go ahead and pull her until you guys see. I would honestly, this is a crazy take. I like to pull for characters I like and I'm going to enjoy playing. So go ahead and just pull for whatever you like, okay? Pull whatever character you love. Other things I'm going to talk about is collaborations in this game. They really hit us with a lot of collaborations and they kind of punched them toward the end. We got 2 music collaborations, and one is gonna be with Persona, and the other one was gonna be with Tower of Fantasy, and both of them have some phenomenal music. I think everybody's gonna enjoy just listening to these songs as they drive through the city. Obviously, one thing that I gotta tell you guys, you are able to change the weather in the world as far as I'm aware whenever you like. So you can go ahead and set the scene and take a drive with your car. The other collaboration is going to be with Porsche. And you're going to be able to buy a Porsche. It's going to be coming soon, so it's going to be a multi-rollout like collaboration from what I understand. And there is a Porsche dealership in the game, and I think a lot of people will find that awesome. Also, for my people that are worried about performance, as far as I'm aware on PC, they almost doubled the FPS that you are able to get on the same hardware. I'll go ahead and throw some cuts from the clips I've seen from the live stream for that. I have no idea how the performance is gonna look like on phone. I'm a little hesitant looking like after looking like how good the game looks. I'm kind of hesitant on how it's gonna run mobile. Oh, sorry about that. Excuse me. But I hope the game runs very well on mobile. And yeah, well, I think that's all I'm gonna talk about today. Obviously, there are gonna be more character breakdowns and arc breakdowns and more of like in detail of the other systems in the game. I will go over that later in later video. But for now, if you like this video, please go ahead and like, share it, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to hit 100 subscribers before the game release so I can go ahead and stream it for you guys. And thank you for watching, and have a good night.